cool about this book is that Aly illustrated it all. So all the drawings that you'll see in the series is all done by Aly. I can't draw, so I'll just live vicariously through my sister and just pretend I can.
We could have done like stick figures.
Yeah, I don't know how good that
I told you.
I'm out. No. Alright, we're gonna start. This is chapter 1.
I can't stop shaking. What?
We got along until you did that. Now all I want is just my stuff back. Do you get that? The words to Potential Breakup song drifted out of a hotel window onto the busy city street below. Up in the room, Aly and AJ sat cross-legged on the hotel room beds, strumming their acoustic guitars. The song had a whole different feel this way, played without electric guitars or keyboards, but the funky beat was still the same. The sisters sang together until AJ stopped playing. I think it's a good choice, she said. Aly put her guitar in her lap and brushed a long strand of blonde hair over her shoulder. Are you sure? She asked. I mean, this is our opening song, on the opening night of our biggest tour yet. We need a really strong start. It is strong, AJ assured her. It's a hot song, you knew it. Aly nodded. You're right, I'm just a tiny bit nervous, I guess. It's Madison Square Garden, you know? We'll be performing in front of thousands of people. AJ grinned. Yeah, like we've never done that before. You know what I mean, Aly said, flopping back on the bed. For the first time, she noticed the ceiling of the hotel room, which was painted with cupids floating on fluffy clouds. Wow, some ceiling, Aly said. AJ leaned back too. Not bad, she said. She glanced around the room. It was fancier than most hotel rooms, but otherwise it was a lot like every hotel room they'd ever seen. 2 beds, side by side, a small table with 2 chairs, and a dresser with a television set on top of it. This room also had a small sitting area with a red sofa covered in velvety fabric. The only thing this room is missing is Hello Kitty. I miss our bus. Every inch of Aly and AJ's tour bus was decorated with images of the adorable Japanese kitten. The bus had taken them all over the country, but they were going to be in Manhattan for almost a week. So their mom had arranged for hotel rooms for the entire crew. Me too, Aly said. But hotel rooms have one thing that the bus doesn't. She reached over to the small table next to the bed and picked up a binder with a leather cover. Room service, AJ said. Great idea. I am so hungry. She bounced over to Aly's bed and looked at the menu over her shoulder. Pasta, AJ said, and cheeseburger, extra large onion rings, Aly added. That sounds so good. Let's order right now. Gosh, I'm getting hungry. Me too. She reached for the phone, but a knock on the door made her pause. Girls, are you ready? AJ ran to the door and opened it. The girl's mom, Carrie, stepped in. She had the same blonde-haired, bright smile as her daughters. Hey, Mom, AJ said. Hey, sweetie, Carrie said. Are you girls ready? It's time to go.
She's around.
Go where? Aly asked. Your special guest at the opening of the Girls Rock Academy, remember? Carrie asked. Aly jumped up. Oh, cool, I remember now. That's the new guitar school for girls, right? Right, Carrie said, looking at her watch. But you've got to be there in 20 minutes.
You know?
Definitely not cool, Aly replied. But don't worry, we'll be ready in a minute. Carrie nodded. I'll meet you in the lobby. I can't believe we forgot, Aly said, shaking her head. Should we bring Artemis and Jonah? She nodded towards the guitars on the beds. I don't think we'll need them, AJ said. I think we're just supposed to talk to the students of the school for a few minutes. Aly began rummaging through a pile of clothes on the floor. She plucked out a short-sleeved black top. Tiny hearts were cut into the sleeves. Aly held up the shirt in front of her. What do you think? Does it scream guitar? Love it, AJ replied. But change the belt. Maybe the one with the silver loops. She was opening a drawer in the carved wood dresser where she had neatly folded and placed all of her clothes. She pulled out a dusty brown peasant top with flowers stitched around the scoop neck. Her older sister nodded in approval. Now that screams acoustic guitar. Very 60s, she said. Wear the suede boots and it'll be the perfect outfit. AJ shut the door. We better hurry. A few minutes later, they rushed out of the elevator into the hotel lobby. Their mom stood by the open door of the hotel, a look of urgency on her face.